Trump calls deep state's bluff, drops mother of all bombshells on Barack Michelle. President Donald Trump understands the art of the deal. In politics, timing is everything. Trump will do things no other president has ever done before because he is faced with a group of high-level Washington, D.C. insiders called the deep state who are out to destroy him. Well, my fellow patriots, our president just called their bluff, dropping the mother of all bombshells right on Barack and Michelle Obama's heads. You will love this. Does anyone ever wonder what happened to Barack Obama's book deal? Remember, the big $65 million joint deal he and Michelle signed with Penguin Books. Well, Michelle finished her book, calling it Becoming Michelle, yet Barack just cannot seem to get his done. Well, now we know why. Poor Barack cannot finish his book about his days as president because of what he has been worried about ever since Trump got elected. He would have to lie or incriminate himself. The truth is, Barack is responsible for the biggest case of corruption ever in the history of the United States. If Watergate is the litmus test, then Spygate makes that corruption look like child's play. Yes, we are talking about the former president having full knowledge that his FBI, DOJ, and CIA launched a bogus investigation into his party's political rival, Donald Trump, and spied illegally on the Trump campaign and continued to do so after he was elected. For months, Americans have grown sick and tired of the game playing around the redacted portions of the FISA applications, especially the first FISA application on Carter Page, which would reveal what evidence were these swamp rats using to spy on Trump. Now, the president has announced that he is done playing games. Trump just issued an order to declassify the FISA applications and so much more. President Trump Monday ordered the declassification of several key documents related to the FBI's probe of Russian actions during the 2016 presidential election, including an application for a renewed surveillance warrant against former Trump campaign aide Carter Page, and text messages from disgraced FBI figures Peter Strzok and Lisa Page, reports Fox News. The documents to be declassified also include 12 FBI reports on interviews with Justice Department official Bruce Orr and all FBI reports of interviews prepared in connection with all other applications to surveil Carter Page. Trump also ordered the Justice Department to release text messages from a number of the key players in the Russia investigation without redaction, including former FBI Director James Comey, former FBI Deputy Director Andrew McCabe, Orr, Strzok and Lisa Page. Understand the wording of Trump's statement issuing this declassification is extremely important. This is political game playing, and the president cannot seem as if he is using his executive powers to benefit himself, even though that is exactly what he is doing and has every right to do it. The conservative treehouse explains, the President WH Counsel is referencing committee requests. This is critical because it removes the legal conflict executive self-interest within the release, and makes the request a function of legislative branch oversight. Additionally, and importantly, the request calls for all of the prior text messages to be released without redactions. Well, Rep. Devin Nunes, who has viewed the redacted portions, told Fox News' Maria Bartiromo that the mainstream media refuses to focus on the real corruption. Instead, they are drinking the Russian Kool-Aid. The Daily Caller reports, House Intelligence Committee Chairman Devin Nunes said this week that Democrats and the media are likely to be frightened by the information contained in Trump Russia documents that Republicans are asking President Trump to declassify. This explains why Barack and Michelle have gone radio silent. In fact, the former president is expected to be in Philadelphia on Friday campaigning for Governor Tom Wolf and Senator Bob Casey, but all of a sudden this is reported by Philly Voice Obama is slated to appear in North Philadelphia on Friday, September 21, though the exact location and time it will be in the afternoon have not been publicly announced. Really? So the former president is not really sure where he will be in 4 days? He does not want to be anywhere near the spotlight when these damning reports are published. And Michelle? Same thing. She is slated to be in San Diego at the MindBody conference this Friday. MindBody still have her on their website, but they have stopped tweeting out anything about her being there since September 14. You would think they would be hyping that as much as possible, right? Well, we are sure of one thing: Barack and Michelle must be burning up their cell phones with a team of attorneys. Just like in the Watergate scandal, it all led to the top. There is no conceivable way that Obama did not know about this massive of an operation against Trump. And remember, even after Trump got elected and Barack was still in office, another FISA warrant was renewed and signed by fired FBI Director James Comey and fired Deputy AG Sally Yates in January 2017 to continue the illegal spying on President-elect Trump. Suddenly, the Obama's future is in serious jeopardy. The best-case scenario for Barack and Michelle is they are disgraced. They become labeled dirty rats and their potential millions in speaking engagements dries up overnight. At the worst, the former president could face prison time with Michelle running as fast as she can for the divorce court to try and salvage whatever reputation she has left with the leftists. Oh, this is the beginning of the end of the Obamas.